So with a lot of new top 1s releasing recently, like Cosmos Unleashed, Eternus, Apocalyptic Trilogy, I wanted to give my thoughts on what I think the levels that are most likely to be verified first are, or if we're gonna pick one, we're gonna find out what level I think is gonna be the first one to be verified and placed at number 1. So before we start, if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe, it does help out a lot, but let's just get right into the video. So, first I want to give my reasons on how a level gets put on here, okay? So basically, this is just going over what categories I think need to be checked for a level to actually be verified in the recent time. So, first of all, a level must be around top 1, so it can't be way too difficult to where it's not going to be verified anytime soon, and it also can't be so easy to where it's probably gonna end up placing it like 3 or 2 on the list. It needs to be one that has a good chance of placing at 1. And the other category that needs to be checked is it needs to be fully finished and ready to verify now. So the decoration and everything has to be done now. No more parts need to be finished on it. So, without further ado, I am going to give a couple levels that didn't make it on the list, and I'm going to give my reasons for it. So, I didn't include Eternus because I think it is way too difficult for it to be at least the first top 1 to be verified. I do think it will be verified, but probably not in the near future. I think there is a level that will be verified before it. And I also didn't add Silent Acropolis. I haven't really been hearing much progress from it, so I didn't really add it to the list. And yeah, I don't have much to say on that. I just think it's a bit too inactive for it to be placed on the list. Now, I'm sure there's a bunch of levels I've missed out that are top 1, or something around there, but these are just the levels that I know well, and the ones I want to talk about. So, the first contender is Apocalyptic Trilogy. So, Apocalyptic Trilogy is obviously Cataclysm, Bloodbath, and Aftermath put together and buffed a lot, and this has been in the making for a while, and is currently being verified by Trick. The reason I think this happened, might be verified first, is because Trick has already got a bunch of progress on it. He has 68 to 130%, but he seems very driven to make this the top 1 after Tidal Wave, and he definitely has the skill to beat it. I think Trick is one of, if not the best player we have right now, since he's now rivaling like Pop-Off and Zoink, so I think there's a good chance that this could be verified quickly. The next level I have here is Vehemence. If you didn't heard of this, this is a top 1 that has got some like randomized parts in it, I'm pretty sure, and is kind of like a Terraria Hell kind of level. And the reason this is on the list is not necessarily because of anyone who has progress on it, but it's the fact that it's an open verification. So this means that anyone can come and verify it. It's not just set by one person, which means the amount of people that can try and beat this is way more than any other level. Any other level, there's only one person, they're the only person that can do it. This is a bunch of people that can go for it. And I think because of that, it can be verified a lot quicker than other levels, so even if there isn't much progress on it, I do think it has a shot. Next level I want to go over is Flame Wall. Flame Wall is currently being dropped by 1 Alpha Helix, and is currently being verified by 400, and he's currently got 55 to 100 on it and 26%. If you didn't know what it is a like 6.5 minute long hell level, or just red level, and because of how long it is, I feel like that's gonna have a factor in it being verified quicker, because it's not so absurd the gameplay, it's just hard gameplay for a long period of time, instead of stupid gameplay for a short period of time. And 400 already has big progress on it. I mean, that's nearly him got it in literally 2 runs. I mean, 55 to 100 is nearly half the level done. So, there's a good shot the Flame Wall gets verified, and it's probably the one that I want to see verified the most. I think it would be the most fun out of any of these levels. Now, the final level I want to go over before I say which one I think is going to be the one verified first is Heliopolis. Heliopolis is a level that was hosted by Minecraft, or is hosted by Minecraft, and the verified's been tossed around a bit, but right now the level is probably top 1. It's top 3 to top 1. I think that's close enough to have it on the list. And it currently being verified by someone called GIFBI. I don't really know them much. I couldn't find much info on them, but they have got 46% of the level, which is pretty far. And they've only had it for like a month, I'm pretty sure. Now, For the level itself, it is a level that's entirely in half speed, I'm pretty sure, which is a cool concept. It originally had a different concept, but it was changed. And now we have this level, and I think it's pretty cool. It's probably my favorite looking level out of all these. But yeah, so those are the ones that I think have a shot at being the first one. And right now, in a minute, I'm going to announce which one I think out of these will be the one to be verified first. Before I say it, just will say this is all speculation. This is probably gonna be inaccurate, like a really inaccurate. I've seen videos similar to this. They're never accurate, okay? Stuff could happen that we just can't expect. So this is just from what we know now, what could happen. And honestly, I think it's between Flame Roll and Apocalyptic Trilogy for me, but I think that it'll end up being Apocalyptic Trilogy. I just think Trick has already got a bunch of progress, and I think he is the most determined out of these people I've mentioned to be his level, and he's got way more skill than everyone else. He is definitely the person with the most skill, the most progress, and the most determination to be a level. But as I said, stuff can happen that we can't imagine, and maybe Eternus would be the one to be verified, who knows. But yeah, that's all I have to say. If you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching this far, and yeah, peace.